7 products in your weekly shopping are quietly destroying your health, and you don't even realize it. Not because they're obviously unhealthy like sweets or fizzy drinks, because they're positioned as normal everyday foods that everyone buys without questioning. Breakfast staples, lunchbox essentials, convenience snacks. Products you've been buying for years thinking they're perfectly fine. I'm revealing 7 simple swaps that transform your weekly shop from health-sabotaging to genuinely nourishing, and your body will tell you the difference within 2 weeks. Let's get into it. Number 1. Replace fruit juice with whole fruit. The most important swap you can make: stop drinking fruit juice entirely and eat whole fruit instead. This includes 100% fruit juice with no added sugar. Even pure orange juice without added sugar contains as much sugar per glass as Coca-Cola. A standard glass of orange juice has 26 grams of sugar. A can of Coke has 35 grams. You're drinking a sugar bomb whilst thinking it's healthy because it came from fruit. The problem is, what's been removed? Fiber. Whole oranges contain fiber that slows sugar absorption, keeping blood sugar stable. Juice removes all fiber, leaving concentrated fruit sugar that spikes blood sugar rapidly, then crashes it, creating the tired, hungry, irritable feeling 2 hours after breakfast. The marketing around fruit juice is deceptive. One of your 5 a day on the label suggests it's equivalent to eating fruit. It's not. Whole fruit provides fiber, vitamins, and volume that fills you up. Juice provides sugar, some vitamins, and liquid that doesn't satisfy hunger. Here's what happens when you drink orange juice for breakfast. Blood sugar spikes rapidly. Insulin surges to handle the sugar. Blood sugar crashes. You feel tired and crave more sugar. You eat something sugary mid-morning. The cycle repeats all day. You're on a blood sugar roller coaster that leaves you exhausted and constantly hungry. Replace juice with whole fruit, and the experience is completely different. An orange contains the same nutrients as orange juice, but with fiber that slows digestion. Blood sugar rises gradually. Energy is sustained for hours. No crash, no cravings. Genuine sustained energy from breakfast through lunch. The fiber also supports gut health, feeds beneficial bacteria, and keeps digestion regular. The volume of whole fruit fills your stomach, triggering satiety signals. You feel satisfied in ways juice never achieves because your body recognizes whole food versus processed liquid. Children drinking juice boxes daily are consuming enormous amounts of sugar while developing preferences for sweet drinks that persist into adulthood. The no added sugar label on juice boxes is technically true, but meaningless. Natural fruit sugar concentrated into liquid form is still sugar that damages teeth and disrupts blood sugar regulation. The cost argument favors whole fruit. 2. A bottle of orange juice costs £2.50 and provides 4 glasses. A kilogram of oranges costs £2 and provides 6 to 8 oranges. Whole fruit is cheaper per serving whilst being infinitely more nutritious and satisfying. Stop buying any fruit juice. Replace it with whole fruit. Apples, bananas, oranges, berries. Your blood sugar will stabilize, your energy will improve, and you'll stop experiencing the afternoon crashes that make you reach for sugary snacks. This single swap has more health impact than almost anything else you can do. Number 2. Replace breakfast cereal with porridge oats. The second most impactful swap: stop buying breakfast cereals and switch to plain porridge oats. Most breakfast cereals are sugar dressed as breakfast. Even cereals marketed as healthy contain shocking amounts of sugar. Granola typically has 25 to 30 grams of sugar per 100 grams. Honey Nut Cheerios has 35 grams. Special K has 17 grams. You're eating dessert for breakfast whilst thinking it's a balanced meal. The problem extends beyond the obvious sugar content. Cereals are heavily processed, refined grains with vitamins sprayed on at the end to make nutrition labels look acceptable. The processing destroys natural nutrients, and then synthetic vitamins are added back. You're eating engineered food designed for shelf stability and palatability, not nutrition. Breakfast cereal marketing targets children with cartoons and toys, while targeting adults with health claims and athletic imagery. Both strategies hide the reality. These products are designed to be hyperpalatable, so you buy more, not to nourish you properly. Replace any breakfast cereal with plain porridge oats, not instant porridge sachets with added sugar. Plain rolled oats that you cook yourself with milk or water for 5 minutes. Porridge oats provide completely different nutrition and blood sugar response. High in soluble fiber, including beta-glucan, that lowers cholesterol and stabilizes blood sugar. Good protein content at 11 grams per 100 grams. Rich in minerals including magnesium, manganese, and phosphorus. The fiber slows digestion, creating sustained energy release for hours. You'll feel satisfied until lunch without mid-morning hunger or energy crashes. The beta-glucan reduces LDL cholesterol according to consistent research. Regular oat consumption improves cardiovascular health markers within weeks. The cost difference is enormous. Branded cereals cost £3 to £4 for 500 grams, making approximately 6 servings. That's 50 to 60 pence per serving. Plain porridge oats cost £1 for 1 kilogram, making approximately 12 servings. That's 8 pence per serving. You save over 80% whilst getting superior nutrition. The preparation takes 5 minutes. Combine oats with milk, microwave for 2 minutes, or simmer on the stove. Add fruit, nuts, and a drizzle of honey if desired. You control sugar content instead of eating pre-sweetened cereals with excessive hidden sugar. The taste takes adjustment if you're accustomed to sweet cereals. Porridge isn't immediately sweet, but your taste buds adapt within a week. Once adapted, sweet cereals taste cloyingly artificial. Real food tastes normal. Processed food tastes wrong. Children benefit enormously from this swap. Starting the day with stable blood sugar instead of sugar spikes sets them up for better concentration at school, a stable mood, and better behavior. Teachers consistently report that children eating proper breakfast behave and perform better than children eating sugary cereals. Stop buying any breakfast cereal. Replace it with plain porridge oats. Your blood sugar, your energy, your cholesterol, and your wallet all improve from this single swap. Number 3. Replace spreads with real butter. Stop buying spreadable butter, margarine, or any butter alternatives. Buy real butter. Spreadable. Products like Lurpak Spreadable, Anchor Spreadable, Flora, and similar products are engineered blends marketed as convenient or healthy alternatives to real butter. They're not butter. They're butter mixed with vegetable oils or pure vegetable oils engineered to resemble butter. Lurpak Spreadable contains only 64% butter. The remaining 36% is rapeseed oil and water. You're paying butter prices for a product that's nearly 40% cheap vegetable oil. Anchor Spreadable is 60% butter. Flora is pure vegetable oil with no dairy at all. The marketing suggests these products are healthier because they're lower in saturated fat or easier to spread. Both claims are questionable. The vegetable oils used are high in omega-6 fatty acids that can be inflammatory in excess. The processing creates products that work against your health whilst claiming to support it. Real butter from grass-fed cows contains vitamins A, D, E, K2, beneficial fatty acids, and conjugated linoleic acid with potential health benefits. Butter alternatives contain none of these. They contain vegetable oils, emulsifiers, and added synthetic vitamins to make nutrition labels look acceptable. The spreadable convenience comes from adding liquid oils that keep the product soft when refrigerated. But real butter at room temperature spreads perfectly. Keep a butter dish on your counter with a week's supply. It spreads beautifully without adding vegetable oils to achieve softness. Replace any spread with real butter. Specifically, buy good quality butter from grass-fed cows if possible. Kerrygold, Yo Valley Organic, or other grass-fed options provide superior nutrition. Standard butter is still infinitely better than spreads. The taste difference is immediately noticeable. Real butter tastes rich, complex, and satisfying. Spreads taste greasy, artificial, and leave an oily film in your mouth. Once you've eaten real butter for a week, spreads taste, obviously. Wrong. The price comparison depends on what you're buying. Lurpak Spreadable costs around £2.70 for 300 grams. Real Lurpak butter costs £3.20 for 250 grams. Per gram, real butter costs more, but you're getting 100% butter versus 64% butter mixed with rapeseed oil. For cooking and baking, real butter performs better. The milk solids create a flavor that vegetable oil spreads can't match. Pastry made with real butter is flakier. Cakes made with real butter taste better. Vegetables sautéed in real butter have superior flavor. Stop buying any spreadable butter, margarine, or butter alternatives. Replace them with real butter. Keep it at room temperature for spreading. Your toast, your cooking, and your health all improve from eating real food instead of engineered spreads. Number 4. Replace flavored yogurt with natural Greek yogurt. The fourth important swap: stop buying any pre-flavored or pre-sweetened yogurt. Buy natural Greek yogurt and add your own fruit. Flavored yogurts from any brand contain shocking amounts of added sugar. Fruit yogurts typically contain 15 to 20 grams of sugar per pot. That's 4 to 5 teaspoons of sugar in a single yogurt marketed as a healthy breakfast or snack. The fruit content in these yogurts is minimal. Most of what you think is fruit is actually fruit-flavored syrup made from sugar, modified starch, and fruit concentrate. The strawberry pieces are often apple pulp dyed red and flavored to taste like strawberries. You're eating sugar and starch, not fruit. The marketing shows fresh fruit on the packaging, suggesting natural fruit content. The reality is that processed fruit preparations are cooked with sugar and thickeners until most vitamins are destroyed. Any nutritional benefit of fruit has been eliminated by the processing required to make shelf-stable yogurt products. Children's yogurt products are even worse: tubes, pots with cartoon characters, and yogurt drinks contain even more sugar than adult yogurts. Some children's yogurts contain over 20 grams of sugar per serving. You're giving children dessert disguised as healthy food. Replace any flavored yogurt with natural Greek yogurt. Specifically, full-fat natural Greek yogurt with no added sugar, no thickeners, no modified starch. The ingredients should be milk, cream, and live cultures. 3 ingredients maximum. Greek yogurt contains double the protein of regular yogurt at around 10 grams per 100 grams. This makes it genuinely filling and satisfying. The protein stabilizes blood sugar and keeps you full for hours. The taste is tangy without added sugar because it's properly fermented. This tanginess takes adjustment if you're accustomed to sweet yogurt, but taste buds adapt quickly. Within a week, natural yogurt tastes normal, and sweet yogurt tastes cloyingly artificial. Add your own fruit, nuts, and a small amount of honey if desired. You control sugar content and ingredient quality. Fresh berries add vitamins, fiber, and antioxidants. Nuts add healthy fats, protein, and minerals. A drizzle of honey adds sweetness without the excessive sugar in pre-sweetened yogurt. The cost is comparable or cheaper. Natural Greek yogurt costs around £2 for 500 grams. Pre-flavored yogurt costs similar money, but provides inferior nutrition and excessive sugar. You're paying the same or less for dramatically better food. The protein content makes Greek yogurt excellent for breakfast or post-workout recovery. 10 grams of protein per serving supports muscle maintenance, increases satiety, and stabilizes blood sugar better than low-protein breakfast options. Stop buying any pre-flavored yogurt. Replace it with natural full-fat Greek yogurt. Add your own fruit and nuts. Your blood sugar, your protein intake, and your taste buds all benefit from this swap. Number 5. Replace vegetable oil with extra virgin olive oil. The fifth critical swap: stop buying vegetable oil, sunflower oil, or rapeseed oil. Buy extra virgin olive oil. Vegetable oils marketed as healthy cooking oils are highly processed, refined oils high in omega-6 fatty acids. Sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, and generic vegetable oil undergo chemical extraction, heating, bleaching and deodorizing before reaching supermarket shelves. The processing destroys beneficial compounds and can create harmful byproducts. The resulting oil is neutral flavored because everything has been stripped out. This isn't a feature, it's evidence of heavy processing. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids. Modern diets already contain excessive omega-6 relative to omega-3 fatty acids. This imbalance contributes to inflammation. Adding more omega-6 through cooking oils worsens the problem. The marketing around vegetable oils emphasizes low saturated fat as if this automatically makes them healthy. But oils high in polyunsaturated fats are unstable at high heat, oxidizing and creating harmful compounds when used for frying. Replace any vegetable oil with extra virgin olive oil for most cooking and/or dressings. Specifically, buy good quality extra virgin olive oil that's cold pressed, preferably in dark glass bottles to protect from light. Extra virgin olive oil is mechanically pressed from olives without heat or chemicals. This preserves beneficial compounds including polyphenols with antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. The oil retains olive flavor and aroma that indicate quality. Nutritionally, extra virgin olive oil is predominantly monounsaturated fat that supports cardiovascular health. It's associated with reduced heart disease risk in Mediterranean populations consuming it regularly. The polyphenols provide additional health benefits beyond the fatty acid profile. The taste adds flavor to food rather than being neutral. Salad dressings, roasted vegetables, and pasta dishes all benefit from the fruity, peppery notes of good olive oil. You're adding nutrition and flavor simultaneously. For high-heat cooking, extra virgin olive oil is more stable than commonly believed. Recent research shows it withstands moderate frying temperatures without significant degradation. For extremely high heat, use refined olive oil or other heat-stable options, but most home cooking doesn't require extreme heat. The price is higher than that of vegetable oils. Extra virgin olive oil costs around £6 for 750 millilitres versus £3 for vegetable oil. But you're paying for genuine cold-pressed oil with health benefits versus refined processed oil with minimal nutritional value. The bottle matters. Dark glass protects oil from light that degrades its quality. Clear plastic bottles allow light damage that destroys beneficial compounds quickly. Pay attention to packaging when choosing olive oil. Stop buying vegetable oil, sunflower oil, or rapeseed oil. Replace them with extra virgin olive oil for all cooking except extremely high heat. Your cardiovascular health, inflammation levels, and food flavor all improve from this swap. Number 6. Replace white rice with brown rice or quinoa. White rice is a refined grain with the bran and germ removed. This processing removes fiber, vitamins, and minerals, leaving pure starch. The result is a high glycemic food that spikes blood sugar rapidly with minimal nutritional value. The refining process strips away most B vitamins, magnesium, iron, and fiber. Some white rice is enriched with synthetic vitamins added back, but enrichment doesn't replace everything removed. You're eating nutritionally inferior grain that's been processed, then partially restored with synthetic nutrients. The blood sugar impact is significant. White rice has a high glycemic index, causing rapid blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. This creates the tired, hungry feeling an hour after eating rice-based meals. The lack of fiber means no satiety from volume. You can eat large amounts without feeling satisfied. Replace white rice with brown rice or quinoa. Brown rice is whole grain rice with the bran and germ intact. Quinoa is technically a seed, but it functions as a grain in cooking. Both provide dramatically superior nutrition. Brown rice contains 3 times the fiber of white rice at 3.5 grams per 100 grams versus 1.2 grams. It retains B vitamins, magnesium, selenium, and other minerals removed from white rice. The fiber slows digestion, stabilizing blood sugar and increasing satiety. Quinoa provides even more nutrition. It's a complete protein containing all essential amino acids, rare for plant foods. It provides 5 grams of fiber per 100 grams cooked. It's rich in magnesium, iron and manganese. It's gluten-free for people avoiding gluten. The taste and texture differ from white rice. Brown rice is chewier with a nutty flavour. Quinoa is lighter with a slightly earthy taste. Both take adjustment if you're accustomed to white rice, but taste buds adapt quickly. The cooking time is longer. White rice cooks in 15 minutes. Brown rice takes 45 minutes. Quinoa takes 20 minutes. The extra time is worth the nutritional benefit. Cook large batches and refrigerate or freeze portions for convenient use throughout the week. The blood sugar impact is dramatically different. Brown rice and quinoa have a moderate glycemic index, releasing energy slowly without spikes and crashes. You'll feel satisfied longer and maintain stable energy for hours after meals. The cost is slightly higher. Brown rice costs around £2 per kilogram versus £1.50 for white rice. Quinoa costs around £4 per kilogram. The extra cost delivers substantially more nutrition and fibre that white rice doesn't provide. Stop buying white rice. Replace it with brown rice or quinoa. Your blood sugar, fibre intake and nutrient consumption all improve from choosing whole grains over refined grains. Swap number 7. Replace fizzy drinks with sparkling water and fruit. The 7th essential swap: stop buying any fizzy drinks, including diet or zero sugar varieties. Replace them with sparkling water and add fresh fruit for flavour. Fizzy drinks are liquid sugar. A standard can contains 35 to 40 grams of sugar, 9 to 10 teaspoons. Drinking this amount of sugar with no fibre creates massive blood sugar spikes followed by crashes. Regular consumption is associated with obesity, type 2 diabetes, fatty liver disease, and tooth decay. The marketing around fizzy drinks has made them seem normal, acceptable, even celebratory. Drinking liquid sugar multiple times daily isn't normal. It's a modern phenomenon that's destroying public health on a massive scale. Diet fizzy drinks aren't better. They replace sugar with artificial sweeteners, including aspartame, sucralose, or stevia extracts. These sweeteners are controversial, with ongoing research about effects on gut bacteria, insulin response, and appetite regulation. Some studies suggest artificial sweeteners may increase sugar cravings by maintaining a preference for sweet tastes without providing satisfaction. Your brain expects calories from sweetness, doesn't receive them, and compensates by increasing hunger and cravings. The acidity in fizzy drinks damages tooth enamel, whether they contain sugar or artificial sweeteners. The phosphoric acid and carbonic acid erode enamel over time, increasing cavity risk and dental problems. Replace any fizzy drink with sparkling water and fresh fruit. Buy plain sparkling water with no added flavors or sweeteners. Add sliced lemon, lime, orange, cucumber, or berries for natural flavor without sugar. The carbonation provides the satisfying fizz that makes drinks enjoyable. The fruit adds flavor and visual appeal without significant sugar because you're using whole fruit, not juice or syrup. You get the refreshing experience without the health damage. The taste adjustment is significant if you're accustomed to sweet drinks. Sparkling water with fruit isn't immediately sweet, but cravings for sweet drinks diminish within 2 weeks of eliminating them. Your taste buds reset to appreciate subtle flavors instead of requiring intense sweetness. Children benefit enormously from never developing fizzy drink habits. Starting them with sparkling water and fruit as special drinks prevents establishing preferences for sugar-sweetened beverages that persist into adulthood. The cost savings are substantial. Fizzy drinks cost around £1.50 per 2-litre bottle. Sparkling water costs 70 pence per 2-litre bottle. A lemon costs 20 pence and flavours multiple bottles. You save money whilst dramatically improving hydration and eliminating sugar. The hydration benefit matters. Fizzy drinks don't hydrate well due to sugar content and diuretic effects. Water hydrates properly. Most people are chronically underhydrated, contributing to fatigue, headaches, and poor concentration. Replacing fizzy drinks with water addresses this immediately. Stop buying any fizzy drinks. Replace them with plain sparkling water and add fresh fruit for flavor. Your blood sugar, hydration, dental health, and energy all improve from this final swap. Understanding what happens during the transition makes the process easier and helps you stay committed when challenges arise. Week 1. The adjustment period. The first 3 to 5 days are the hardest. Your body is adjusting to real food after years of processed alternatives. Expect sugar cravings, especially if you've eliminated fruit juice and fizzy drinks. Your brain has been conditioned to expect regular sugar hits, and it protests when they stop. You might experience mild headaches or fatigue as your body detoxes from excessive sugar and additives. This is temporary and proves your body is recalibrating. Stay hydrated. Drink extra water to help flush out toxins. Your taste buds begin changing around day 5. Foods that tasted bland initially start developing flavor. Natural sweetness in whole fruits becomes more noticeable. Processed foods start tasting overwhelmingly artificial when you do encounter them. Week 2. The transformation. Energy stabilizes dramatically. The afternoon crashes disappear. You wake up feeling genuinely rested instead of groggy. Concentration improves because your brain isn't constantly dealing with blood sugar chaos. Hunger patterns change completely. You feel satisfied for hours after meals instead of constantly snacking. The urgent cravings for sugar and processed snacks diminish or disappear entirely. Your body recognizes real food as satisfying. Physical changes become noticeable. Bloating reduces significantly. Skin often clears up. Some people lose weight without trying because stable blood sugar naturally regulates appetite. Sleep quality improves because you're not moves. Experiencing nighttime blood sugar fluctuations. By day 14, most people report feeling substantially better than they have in years. The swaps become normal eating patterns rather than conscious efforts. The reality is that making swaps isn't difficult, but making them permanent requires some strategy to overcome habits and cravings. Start with one swap at a time. Don't attempt all 7 simultaneously. Choose the swap with the biggest impact for you. Implement it fully for 2 weeks before adding another. This prevents overwhelm and allows taste buds to adapt before introducing more changes. Spy the replacement before running out of the original. Don't rely on willpower when you're hungry and habituated to certain foods. Stock your cupboard with oats before your cereal runs out. Buy real butter before your spread is finished. Remove temptation by not having inferior options available. Expect an adjustment period. Your taste buds are adapted to the sweetness and artificial flavors of processed food. Real food tastes bland initially. This is temporary. Within 2 weeks, taste buds reset to appreciate natural flavors. Sweet processed food starts tasting cloyingly artificial. Prepare for cravings. Eliminating sugar causes withdrawal cravings for 3 to 7 days. Expect this. Stay hydrated, eat protein and fat with meals, and remind yourself that cravings are temporary. They genuinely disappear after a week if you don't feed them. Focus on what you're gaining, not restricting. You're not depriving yourself. You're gaining stable energy, better sleep, improved mood, and freedom from constant hunger and cravings. Frame swaps as positive additions, not restrictions. Track how you feel. Note energy levels, sleep quality, mood, and hunger before making swaps. Check again after 2 weeks. The improvements are often dramatic but easy to forget without conscious attention. Documenting changes reinforces positive behavior. Get your household on board. Making swaps while living with people eating processed food creates constant temptation. Explain why you're making changes. Share the benefits you're experiencing. Offer to let them try your food. Many people convert after seeing results. Don't aim for perfection. Eating processed food occasionally won't ruin progress. The goal is changing habitual consumption, not eliminating everything forever. If you eat real food 90% of the time, the occasional processed meal doesn't matter. So there you have it. 7 simple swaps that transform your weekly shop from health-sabotaging to genuinely nourishing without requiring restrictive diets or complicated changes. Which swap are you making first? Have you already made any of these changes and noticed improvements? Are you surprised by how much sugar is hiding in products marketed as healthy? Drop your thoughts in the comments.